Hey guys, Laura from Fairy Fox Design here, and welcome back to another video. I cannot wait to show you guys the tool that I use every day on the job. This video is going to take you through my kit, and it's going to help you understand how I make the choices I do with the designs that I do from the kit's perspective. I'm going to take you through the products that I use to make every design awesome. I cannot wait to do that with you. If you have any questions, of course, ask them down below, and I will do my best to answer those. And big news, as I was developing my kit for this summer, I decided to go ahead and bite the bullet and really make it streamlined. So in streamlining it, I can make it available to you. I've got my kit available up on Etsy. If you want to paint with the same paint that I'm using, I can do that for you now. I hope this video is as much fun to watch as it was to make, and I'll enjoy spending some time with you guys right now. Guys, ready to see my kit? I can't wait to show you. Here it is. So these are those same 20 cakes, and they fit in these 3 pencil cases. It's just a nice little cheap pencil case from Amazon. They load up, they're watertight, they're airtight. It just keeps them nice. I keep, the same colors together as much as I can so that when I'm looking for them, there they are. And what a beautiful shot that is. Look how fun. And that's it. Besides black, white, and Spider-Man red, this is pretty much what I use when I'm on the job. I'm gonna go through them one at a time and kind of show you how they work and what they do and all the things. Okay, so we're gonna start right here. Now, of course, each cake comes with 2 sizes. We have the 50 gram and the 30 gram. This one is traditionally used for sponge work, and this one is traditionally used for brush work, but I'm gonna show you how I like to mix that up. Okay, this is the Spring Song. This is my go-to. I use this with rainbow tigers and cheetahs and all kinds of things, but it has most of the colors of the rainbow. This top row are my rainbow cakes, and they're just beautiful. This one is Florida Sunrise. This is more of like a background cake. I use this quite often if I'm doing anything beachy. And it's wonderful to have the blue incorporated because that lets me do like an eyeshadow color here with the blue, and then I'm able to hop from the blue into those bright, warm, tropical tones. Then this is what I call the perfect rainbow. So I started making this in this size, and it just gives you everything you need. So those are our first 3. Next 2, I'm going to show you at the same time. We're going to move these up so that we've got room. This is my rainbow that's been broken in half. So you have the warm tones on one side and the cool tones on the other. This one is called Pink Friends because we've got pink and then we've got some friends. And then this one is Peacock. And what you can see is that if we take these off and you put them together, you end up with a beautiful full rainbow. So if I'm doing anything pride oriented or whatever, and I want to be able to do the whole rainbow, I love having big swatches of color. Next, we have my brush line. So just like the rainbow cakes, each of these come in the companion cake. So we have both sizes. We've got the 50 gram and the 30 gram. And I use these ones a little bit differently. You can see these are so tightly loaded that we have these tiny little cakes. And what it means is that instead of painting with our 3/4 inch brush, if we move down to a 1/2 inch, or even, get into the number cakes, we can paint anything big, small. And so if you don't have those smaller brushes, you can load a brush like this at an angle to get just those small ones. But by having these smaller stripes, we can paint smaller things. And I love that. We also have really awesome abilities to do great masks with all of these colors. But smaller stripes means smaller paintings, and that comes in super handy. So those are our big ones. Oh, let's go through these one at a time. This is my Wednesday cake. I named it after, you can guess, Wednesday Addams. I absolutely love the dark vibe that you get here. The next one is named the Sisters Cake. This is Elsa and Anna right here. We do Elsa so often, and I got tired of being stuck with just blue and everything being blue. And so here you can see we've got our blue and teal, but then we also sneak purple in there. So this next one is called Caterpillar. Every time I look at this cake, I just think of the Hungry Caterpillar, and it makes me so happy. And Yeah, it's just really fun. And I love this one for reptiles. I love it for the dark, for the leaves. Right here you can see there's a peacock blend right there, and we've got some unicorn vibes down here on the end. It is a super useful cake for your kit. This next one is called Road Trip. I love the Road Trip cake. It has the ocean, and it also has the beach, and it has the desert, and it has the sky. It's all the things that you get when you go on a road trip, which I love so much. I needed my fire cake, right? So here it is. For my fire and dinosaurs, I love to just do red and yellow. The orange shows up, and I feel like this is more dramatic, and that's so fun. Let's explore the caterpillar cake for just a second. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna load this one stroke that is a 30-gram cake, and I'm gonna get all 6 colors. Now 6 colors is a lot on a single brush, and so you wanna make sure you take your time, line your bristles up really nice, and we're just gonna go ahead and do a nice swoop here. And you can see that all 6 colors show up. We just have this little faint edge of pink, this little faint edge of the dark blue, but there's a gradual transition between them, and it's a beautiful color.
Now it's time to show you how amazing the 50-gram caterpillar is. This is so cool because inside this one cake, there are 9 one-stroke cakes living. All I have to do is load, shifting down a little bit at a time, and you can see a completely different cake will emerge. By doing this, it allows me to paint all kinds of things with a single 150-gram cake. I absolutely love investigating my kit this way. It allows me to paint amazing things on a very limited budget and a very limited cake size. Here we have our first 6, and there are still 3 more. We're losing that lighter blue and getting more of the darker blue, and we end up with just this super dark blue and green. All of these cakes are available in that single one. But it's time to see what that looks like on the job. So here we're taking that same caterpillar cake and we are painting an entire design with just a single cake. We started with our peacock and we've added some flowers and the leaves, and then just adding the black and white detailed accents, it finishes up this whole beautiful face. And then we know the colors will go together because they look so good in the cake form. They look good in our finished design.
I know how many times I said I love a small kit, but did I ever tell you why? Obviously, it's great when you don't have to carry around a lot of heavy paint, but there's so many other benefits. Setup is a lot quicker, and cleanup is a lot quicker when we don't have to find so many bits and odds and ends. I also am not the cleanest painter, and so my table gets messy really quick. By having fewer paints, I find that I feel a little bit more in control of my surroundings. I also am a diehard for fresh paint. I love opening a brand new cake, but I found that if I have 40 or 50 or 60 one strokes, rainbow cakes, whatever it is with me, it takes me a long time to go through them. And so not only am I worried about the age of the paint and it doesn't load as well because maybe it's drying out, but I also don't get to get new paint as often. I would so much rather have 5 cakes that get replaced every couple months than to have 50 cakes that I only replace once a year. So these are some of the reasons I love my small kit, but I'm sure you have your own reasons why you love your kit. I just want to show you what I do so that maybe some of this can be helpful to you. Thank you for hanging out with me. It is so much fun to talk about face painting with other people who get it, who are there, and who love it like I love it. And I just want to say that as I have moved from not only sharing my designs and having people use them in their world, I'm kind of newer to being like, here's paint, try my colors. But oh my goodness, seeing designs that people have come up with the colors that I have and use, it's been so inspiring to me. So thank you guys so much for your love and your support. I am here to do the same back. I want you guys to know I love and support you too. And I hope that this video has been helpful. If you have any questions, put them down below in the comments and I will do my best to answer them. And absolutely, if you need some of this paint, I would look forward to getting it out to you. Hope you guys have a wonderful day and I hope these techniques are helpful. See you later.